You can't mess up with a good SUV. That said, it also implies that not all SUVs are created the same. Some are built to appeal to the market really well, which is the reason why some units are more popular than the rest. So, do you want to know which SUVs are the hottest across different dealerships right now? Hello everyone, this is Ted from Carland TV. It's time to get in the front seat, as today, you will be about to see the best sellers in the SUV segment as of October 2024. And as the title suggests, this list is dominated by Toyota and Lexus cars, so better not get disappointed. Before I start, I would really appreciate it if you would push those buttons below. The subscribe button, the notification bell, all of them. This is not necessary, but those little clicks help a brother out. Plus, it pushes me to give you more valuable car-related content on your screen. Now buckle up, and let's get back to the video. Toyota Sequoia. It's easy to understand why the Toyota Sequoia is a top-selling SUV in the market. It always rides with a robust and powerful hybrid powertrain, alongside stark styling and muscular towing and off-roading chops. It's also worth noting that the Sequoia is the sole large SUV in the Toyota lineup, as the Land Cruiser was officially downsized to become a mid-size SUV. It's a big brain move on the part of the automaker, as it lets the market focus on the Sequoia, and it immediately paid off, given that it's one of the fastest-selling vehicles in the United States. Currently, it has a market day supply of 32, which is the lowest among all the full-size SUVs in the market. Notably enough, there are already 4,100 units of Sequoia that have been as of October 1st this year, which is downright stunning. The Sequoia is based on the Tundra, which is a full-size pickup truck. It's definitely a behemoth and can fill lanes without any effort. As I mentioned, this SUV runs with a powerful hybrid power plant. For example, the 2025 Sequoia has the iForce Max hybrid powertrain, which is an optional engine in the Tundra pickup and is the standard machine for the Sequoia. It pairs a twin-turbocharged 3.4-liter V6 engine with an electric motor to make up to 437 horses and 583 pound-feet of torque. It comes with a 10-speed auto transmission, which is definitely refined. Now, its four-wheel drive is optional and only comes as a standard feature of the TRD Pro trim. Otherwise, you will just get its rear-wheel drive. Regardless, this SUV zooms fast, as its 0 to 60 is just under 6 seconds, which is definitely fast for its size. Its interior is properly appointed, but alas, its cargo isn't as good as its rivals. By the way, the Sequoia has a starting price of $64,000. Lexus NX Hybrid. The hybrid version of the Lexus NX is a fantastic offering in the luxury SUV segment. It offers good value to consumers, which is the driving force as to why it's one of the best-selling SUVs right now. It has a low market day supply, which is around 31, according to CarEdge. This means that this SUV gets out faster from dealerships than any other luxury rivals in its segment. But let me be clear, there are actually 4 powertrains offered in the Lexus NX fleet. The first 2 models, the NX 250 and NX 350, use 2 traditional gas engines. Meanwhile, the NX 350H is the hybrid model and is the focus of my video here. The NX 450H Plus is a plug-in hybrid model, so it isn't the same as the NX 350H. Now, it's quite easy to trust Lexus when it comes to hybrid cars. After all, its parent company, which is Toyota, is the progenitor of the Prius, which is one of the highly revered hybrid cars right now. The NX 350H, in particular, has a 4-cylinder engine and 3 electric motors that deliver power to the rear and front wheels. The hybrid powertrain generates up to 240 horsepower. It's not the sporty SUV that you are envisioning. It's not nimble enough to cut through corners with ease. However, I can guarantee that it still puts up a smooth ride and respectable acceleration in the freeways. As a hybrid SUV, the NX 350H will help you save on fuel, with real-world tests suggesting that it can do up to 41 miles per gallon in the city. Although the NX Hybrid is a luxury vehicle, its interior still sits on the bottom end of things. No, I am not saying that its cabin materials and appointments feel cheap, but the overall is a bit stale. It is just a good thing that it offers enough comfortable seating and adequate room for cargo. Lexus GX. Another Lexus that sells fast right now is the GX. It's currently in its 2024 model year, and has gained solid traction among buyers because of its capable construction. The Lexus GX has a rated market day of supply of 30, which is only a point lower than the NX Hybrid. This means that it's a well-sought vehicle thanks to its reliable performance and superb driving ability. Despite being a luxury SUV, the Lexus GX is an admirable off-roading beast. In fact, the redesigned 2024 GX continues to offer the all-terrain essentials carried by older GX models. If you want to outfit your GX to tackle the harshest terrains, go get the Overtrail Plus trim. This one is the top trim of the 2025 GX that boasts superior off-roading capabilities. Currently, it's priced at around $77,000 or so. Though it's not cheap, the Overtrail Plus fashions the GX with a rugged exterior and off-roading appointments. This includes the multi-terrain select with adjustable modes for various surfaces, the crawl control for low-speed traction management, and the electronic locking rear differential for enhanced stability on challenging terrains. At the same time, it has a fine-tuned off-road suspension and boasts a set of 18-inch wheels with all-terrain tires, so right from the get-go, it won't shy away from any beating that it might encounter. If you simply want a posh ride around your city or on the interstate, then the Premium or Premium Plus trims of the 2024 Lexus GX should be enough. They already have the twin-turbo 3.4-liter V6 engine as a standard, and this machine is well capable of producing 349 powerful ponies. In fact, the V6 engine used in the current GX is a lot more powerful than the V8 engine of the previous GX. Perhaps these notable upgrades on its design and performance are the reasons why this luxury off-roader gets out of dealerships quite fast. Toyota Highlander. From this point forward, there are no more luxury vehicles on this list. It just goes to show that buyers these days are more inclined to get SUVs that will not make them broke or debt-ridden. The Toyota Highlander brags about a really low market day supply, according to CarEdge. With an MDS of only 25, it really outclasses its luxury cousins in terms of making greens for Toyota. But this is not a surprise. The Highlander, despite being a robust and reliable SUV, promises practicality above anything else. I guess that's the selling point that makes this SUV a hot shot in the midsize segment. However, it's not a perfect midsize. Any person with a rational mind can see that. For example, its cargo area and third row are smaller than most of its midsize competitors. Fortunately, that's the only real gripe I can throw at the Highlander. The rest of it has already got my respect. I simply love the fact that it's easy to see out of this SUV, which improves the way you navigate the roads, if you are the driver. Plus, it maintains a quiet and comfortable ride, and to be fair, its 265 horsepower turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder powertrain will help you save more on gas than what most of its three-row rivals can offer. Now, I am quite aware that there are far better options than the Highlander, such as the Grand Highlander or Highlander Hybrid. However, the reputation of the Highlander as a good enough SUV has already stuck to the market. It's reliable and has the basics correct and checked, so for a family ride, the Highlander won't disappoint you. Toyota 4Runner. The Toyota 4Runner isn't just the top of the SUV market in terms of sales. In fact, in the entire car market, the 4Runner is the leading moneymaker. Dealerships across the United States reported that the 4Runner sells a lot, and even in the used market, the same trend persists. Now, CarEdge mentioned that the 4Runner only has a market day supply of 18, eclipsing the competition by several marks. But I also know that some people won't be happy with this. After all, the 4Runner is a polarizing SUV. Others don't like it because it feels too old school, especially with its separate truck-style frame construction. However, some people, including me, got a lot of respect for this ride thanks to its solid reliability, off-road performance, and enduring reputation. Heck, this thing has been in the market for well over 40 years, and there are no signs that Toyota is going to discontinue it. But if I were you, I would wait for its 2025 model. You see, the biggest drawback of the 4Runner is its dated assembly. With its 2025 version, the 4Runner will get the modern treatment that it deserves. It will be built on a platform similar to the latest Tacoma pickup and will even feature the same turbo four-cylinder powertrain that generates 278 horsepower. Moreover, it will also offer a 326 horsepower hybrid power plant. Notably, the new 4Runner will get a fresh exterior. This time, it's more aesthetically satisfying without losing the imposing, rugged feel of a traditional 4Runner. As far as I know, the new 4Runner will have a starting price of $43,000 with its SR5 trim. I suggest you wait for this thing to pop into your dealerships at the end of this year or the first few months of 2025. And that completes this list. Thanks for sticking to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and share buttons. I know it's a chore, but it helps the channel a lot. Until next time, drive safely.